Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today. So today's video is about step number 2 in booking your Disney slash Universal vacation package, but really focusing on Disney because again, these are the questions that come up a lot. So step number 1 was know your dates, and we talked about how important that was. Now, number 2 is to really know or have some idea about your accommodations, okay? And sometimes people are like, look, I don't really care, whatever's the best price. But this is important. And a lot of times once you start quoting people, quoting different things for people, then they're like, oh yeah, I don't like that, or oh yeah, we want this. So here's some things to think about when you're talking about where you're gonna stay. Number 1, if you're gonna have a stroller with you, breaking that thing down and putting it back together, right, can be inconvenient. So if you're staying at a resort where buses are the only option, such as, an All-Stars, you may not want that. You might want to do something that is attached and close to the Skyliner, like an Art of Animation, because then you don't have to break that stroller down. So that's something to think about. That ends up being important. The other thing too is, along the lines of the stroller or who's in your party, the preferred rooms are closer to the lobby and where all the action is. So if you have someone, again, if you have a stroller, or if you have someone that, maybe walking isn't as easy for them and you want to lessen that as much as you can, you might want to have that preferred room. Okay, so that's going to be important. Also, what parks do you want to go visit? I mean, if you don't have tickets to every park, again, if you're going to be definitely visiting Epcot, then you might want a Skyliner hotel because that's going to be super convenient for you. So these are all things to think about. And number 4, of course, is really the accommodations, the room configuration. Sometimes square footage also matters, but sometimes you get 2 queen beds. Sometimes you have 1 queen bed and, the pull-out bed. And if you have older children with you or older people, you might want a little bit more space. You might be thinking, well, we're not going to be in the room that often, but it's long days together, and then you get into a room where it's just the 2 beds and it might be close proximity. You might want a little more space. So those are definitely some things to think about in terms of your room once you have those dates nailed down.